Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 15th to the 22nd. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it. Taurus, this is the luckiest week of the month, and that is a big statement considering what December is like. December, remember, we have the slowdowns, we have the squares. Don't forget, Mars is retrograde officially. I talk more about it in your monthly forecast. You know how it is. The one thing I just do want to say, well, expect a lot of delays, right? With Mars retrograde in Leo. And for you, that's your fourth house. A lot of things that have to do with the foundations of your life, home, family, children, significant other, real estate, things like that. Okay. But if you are a cross watcher, if you watch for your sun, moon, rising, or even for, your, partner or cat, whatever it is, just know that all the mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, are going to be really impacted the most this week. Okay. Especially with this, this week. And then also with this full moon. Speaking of which, let's kick it off with a Sunday full moon. All right. Listen, this full moon in Gemini, it's happening really, really, really in the morning around 4 a.m. my time. That's Eastern Standard Time. So New York City time, just, convert that to wherever you live. But it's a strong full moon. You will feel it days before, days after. So if you're watching this video like before the weekend, yes, you will feel it. Maybe Friday, definitely on Saturday. Full moons illuminate, right? They culminate things in your life, or you'll reach this significant turning point. Now, especially with the seeds that you planted back in June with the corresponding new moon in Gemini. Now, this one for you, Taurus. This is your second house. It's very interesting. You are the native ruler of the second house. So there's something here that may be with money, finances, salary, okay? There may be some turning point here. The great news is that your ruling planet, Venus, is trining the full moon. So that's really nice. Super harmonious energy. Venus is money as well. So there just could be some money stuff that comes up around this time. The other thing is that if, money is not a matter for you at all, definitely second house is like things that you value, material possessions, what brings you value, sense of self-worth and self-value as well. There could be something here where it's you're cranking up your confidence. Okay, so just know that this full moon is also, it's widely conjunct Jupiter as well. Remember, Jupiter is a planet of luck and good fortune and abundance. So this is a Mercury ruled full moon. There could be some really great news that you get around this time. There could be something here that has to do with profit. There could be something here with like nuggets of wisdom, right? We are in Sagittarius season. So just keep that in mind. Be chatty, be very social. It's Mercury ruled. And you see the same day, Mercury will go direct. So Mercury no longer retrograde. I talk about this in your monthly forecast in detail, what Mercury in Sagittarius is like, especially Mercury retrograde and Sagittarius, but also the bookends of Mercury retrogrades. They can get a little wacky, right? So just keep that in mind. And remember, Sun in Sagittarius, Mercury in Sagittarius, that's also in your eighth house. All right. So eighth house is also a money house as well. So that's why there's just maybe some money stuff that comes up for you, Taurus. All right. So remember, Mercury will be in Sagittarius for the rest of the month. All right. And just Mercury no longer retrograde. I mean, that's good news in itself. So did you reassess your goals, right? That's what you're supposed to do with Mercury retrograde. Did you think about the big picture for yourself, right? Your future. Now you're going to have a lot more clarity now that Mercury has gone direct. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You want to trust your intuition, especially this week. And I'm going to tell you why. But first, the moon is intuition. All right, so trust your intuition. And with this full moon, there can be a tendency to overthink and be overstimulated and even, in a sense, fall into some sort of like fantasy world. And I'm saying that because the full moon will be square Neptune. And you see just a few days later, the sun square Neptune. Okay, so Neptune is going to be very naughty for this entire week. Yeah, entire week. And so keep that in mind. There may be a little bit of confusion this week with Neptune. So just, again, don't overthink. Don't get lost in the sauce. If, Neptune, by the way, will make you work a little bit harder with this type of aspect in distinguishing what's real and what's not, right? So if you are in Wonderland, on the yellow brick road, and there is an elf that tells you, hey, that rainbow up there, you got to climb up on it, and it's 2,000 miles high, and at the top is a pot of gold. I just get out. All right, it's probably not going to be, you know what I mean, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there may be some illusions that Neptune's bringing up, and because it is a social time and you are going to be very social, you may have a friend that genuinely believes they are Jennifer Aniston. And so if that happens, just smile, drink, have another sip of your Sprite, and just know that, that's going to pass. Okay. The truth will come to light this week. That is what these aspects are doing. So remember, just trusting your intuition is going to matter most. And you want to avoid like confrontations with Mars retrograde, right? Because remember, I already talked about it. All right. Now, Wednesday, that's when we hit the peak of the Sun square Saturn. This is the strongest point of this square. Remember, Neptune has gone direct and has all his powers. All right. So with this type of aspect, it can bring those lower expressions like illusion, delusion, confusion, insecurities, lack of motivation. Right. So you want to shoot for those higher frequencies. Right. Neptune is compassion, it's empathy, it's kindness, it's imagination, it's creativity, right? So vibrate at that high frequency, use those energies. How do you do it? Well, Neptune is also the arts, okay? Go to a museum, go to a modern dance show, right? A poetry jam, stand-up comedy, karaoke, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, just don't do any of those things to distract yourself. Do them to feel inspired. Okay, Taurus? Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. There just may be some things with friends here that you may be like, what is going on? Because Neptune is in Pisces, right? In your 11th house of your social network, groups you belong to, communities. And then also, social media. There may be some things that you see on social media, maybe some things you may want to write out in social media, but then, you got these Neptune squares and Mercury just went direct. So it could just be like some things that are like, oh, do I even write this? Because it's not real. Or do you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of energy that you may be experiencing. Remember, there is that kind of like a quicksand energy with Mars retrograde, with Mercury in shadow, with Jupiter square Saturn, which is happening next week, but you're feeling it already. All right, Jupiter square Saturn, you're already going to be feeling that. So just keep that in mind. All right, you want to vibrate at this high frequency, and the saving grace is Thursday, where you got Venus trine Jupiter. Oh my goodness. That's one for the books for you. This is the best day of the month. All right. It's big heart energy. This is the two benefic planets, the two brightest planets in the sky. All right. They're doing something really special for you. They're giving you this really big surge of amazing energy for what you desire, what you value, okay? What brings you pleasure, creativity, money, romance, all of that. Now, here's the thing. It's in, you got your 2nd and 10th house activated. There's definitely something here, maybe with career, all right? Or fame, public recognition, your reputation, something here, okay? Could be really highlighted for you. Just remember to be social. Venus is very social, right? Especially in Aquarius. Very social. Very future minded as well with this placement. And so you just never know what doors can open up for you. Jupiter and Gemini, very social as well. So we're not having this aspect again for another year. So just keep that in mind. Use this aspect, but also don't go out and like buy a private island around this time, because with what's happening this week and with Venus trine Jupiter, I mean, there can be a sense of overindulging, okay? And also for y'all, specifically Taurus, with Jupiter and Gemini in your 2nd house, it also rules food. So there just could be something here. Just keep that in mind. Neptune is being naughty. All right. Now, Saturday, December 21st, we officially enter Capricorn season. This is going to be a big thing for you. All right. So happy winter, by the way, because this is the solstice. Happy summer if you're in the southern hemisphere. Now, Capricorn season. So for the next 4 weeks, this is all about your goals. What do you want to commit to? Right now, This is your ninth house. Ninth house is spirituality. It's your belief system. All right. So you kind of have that cross pollination with the sun and Sagittarius, Mercury and Sagittarius, native ruler of the ninth house. So a lot about your beliefs here. But it is also travel, long distance travel. It's also education. It's higher mind. It's publishing. It's broadcasting. A lot of those themes could be highlighted for you for the next 4 weeks. But Capricorn season in general is just building this strong foundation for your future, like the structure for your future, and being really serious about it. Remember, we do have a new moon coming up after, okay, this. So and when I say about your future, about 2025 and beyond, remember 2025 doesn't really begin until March, but some of you are going to start feeling it like January, like the end of January. And that is when we leave Capricorn season. So again, for Capricorn season, it's all about building this foundation, mapping things out for where you want to be 2025. Okay. I did your annual forecast. They're up. All right. I spent my entire vacation doing your forecast. So please watch them. Please watch them. Let's get started. All right. So Taurus, oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on for you. For March, where am I? For December 15th to the 22nd for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Here's the thing. I do a traditional cult across spread. Offers the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, Taurus, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Mercury is retrograde as I do this video. I've had some Mercury retrograde moments. Oh my gosh, did you see your mother? There's a funny thing that happened in your you saw it. All right, let's see what's going on for you there. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are really good. And I pulled out 5 cards. Okay, so that's going to be there you go. There's that Mercury retrograde moment. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's going to be the clarifier for the spread. Okay. And then I actually have another deck. I'm going to do something after for you as well. But you're clearly good. You're clearly good here. All right. Now, let's get started. You got the 7 of Cups. Okay. So listen, as you move into this week, remember what I said with that full moon? Just know what you want. Okay. It's going to be squaring Neptune. Neptune's going to bring up that illusion, delusion, confusion, like that foggy energy. You see that? It's fog, that smoke and mirrors here in the 7 of Cups. Remember, it's all about realistic expectations, right? This week. So hold on to that energy. What's real for you? Okay. Know it deep down inside. It's cups. Cups are intuition. Trust your intuition the most. Okay. But energy that you're putting into what you're manifesting, is it something that you truly want? I don't think you're going to have a problem though, because you do have the King of Swords and the heart of your spread. So just know what you want. Be strategic, very, very cerebral as well. It could be a very cerebral week for you. King of Swords, very powerful. That's a lot of empowerment. This is someone who just knows what he wants. This is someone who, is a great speaker. He's a great leader. Remember, I said you're going to be communicating a lot this week. Well, there you go. You've got the King of Swords, who's all about communication. And there may, again, be something here with career. All right. You do see that Ace of Wands here, but the King of Swords is Aquarius. Remember, you got not only Venus in Aquarius this week, but you also got Pluto. Pluto's officially in Aquarius, all in your 10th house of career, fame, public recognition, honors, achievement, social status, leadership. Okay. You're good. You're good, Taurus. I love this energy for you. You may be making some big decision too. All right. You're definitely going to be cutting through that fog. I love that energy. Listen, you got that 9 of Wands. In your challenge area, there is, it just feels like there may be someone who is someone that you may have to, it's almost like there's someone that you may be not seeing eye to eye with this week, and they're really standing their ground on something that you are just like, Why can't you just agree with me? Okay, so just remember there's got to be some aspects this week where that may happen. All right, so just trust your intuition. Stay frosty, be cool. You're gonna be fine. Okay, put on your cool sunglasses. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just remember, it's all about compromise and, you know, making sure that there's, you know, you bring a lot of what is the word, diplomacy to a lot of conversations that you have, especially with your relationships. Now, the other thing is that there may also be a sense of you feeling like, there's something that I really, 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 really want, and I've been holding out for it, and I've been, you know, I'm not giving up, okay, which is really great, but don't overdo it and rethink some things if you feel like things are just Remember, it is retrograde season, so it's all about reassessing and going within anyway. Remember, Jupiter is even retrograde. It's all about that inner wisdom, right? Now, you got the Hermit that's saying, yeah, let's go within. Let's do what Jimmy said. He said, go within. This is all about that deep soul search, and a lot of y'all are going to be doing it, all right? Very interesting. The Hermit is Virgo, all right? That does rule your fifth house. And we're going to talk about that later, you know, because the moon will be going into Virgo at the end of the week, you know, overlapping Capricorn season. So you got that earth energy right there. But anyway, like being very grounded in terms of thinking about your future. You got to really know what it is deep down in your bones. It seems like you're doing that. Now, Ace of Wands and the Redeer spread. Some of y'all could have already started something new this full moon when something ends, right? There's got to be some new beginning, something that I'm already getting a feeling that some of y'all have already moved into that, all right? But, you know, you may also be doing it this week. There could be some new ropes, learning the ropes, but there's something growing here, right? The Ace of Wands is really great. You see the leaves sprouting from that wand. Remember, I said a lot of it could be reaping rewards based on the seeds that you planted, the intentions that you set back in June, right, with this full moon. All right, so that's really great. I love this. Okay, so something rooting up for you with your passions, and this is very work related to enterprise, career. There's something here. There's something here. All right, that you may be already moving into this week. That is going to be absolutely amazing because it was your belief system and it was the way that you were seeing things and you were taking charge, right? That empowerment energy with that King of Swords, and now you got the Star. All right, so really wonderful. Again, another wink and nod here to a lot of career activity. Again, if you're not here for career, whatever you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for, it could even be like, I want to be known as, like, you know, the best, you know, gardener in my neighborhood or whatever it is, right? If you're retired but I say that because you got two Aquarius cards here, right? So the star in your future, everything aligning for you. I mean, the stars aligning for you. This card is all about, you know, healing and wisdom and having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, right? And this is really great. This is really wonderful. And believing everything is going to work out for you. And feeling free. There's a sense of feeling free, being able to express yourself. I love this energy. Okay, but it's almost like dreams are coming true. Dreams are coming true. Let's get to your staff. Wow, Taurus. Wow. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Taurus, what is going on? We're gonna leave that. I'm gonna do that one for later. And you know I appreciate all that. And Taurus, you know I love y'all too. All right, so let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay. I can't. Don't. How you are always getting okay. Yep, you're good. You got the Six of Wands. Yeah. Just continue to rise above. Continue to vibrate at that high frequency. Continue to attract the things that you want. All right. This is really wonderful. This is eminence. This is being seen. This is, you know, what I said earlier, like even like achievements and accolades, public recognition. There you go. All of that. Okay. A lot of y'all seeking that. You're moving in that direction. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Remember, it takes inspired action for this too, right? So remember to continue to take that action. All right. You got the Emperor as well. Wow. Look at you go. This, remember I said, like, with Venus trine Jupiter, like there could be like doors opening up for you, even with that full moon in Gemini, right? So put yourself out there. You got the Emperor in your external factors area. There's someone very powerful that could be opening doors for you. Maybe you meet someone that's very powerful, that's very pivotal for you, for your future. There is also a sense of, because you do have, there's some family stuff happening too. There could be something here with, father figure, father, um, or even a boss with like, just think authority that plays a big role this week. Again, you got destiny and you got destiny. I mean, this is big. Mastery of self. This is a lot of power. Okay. So there is behind the scenes or even just someone doing something for you that's really special. You got the devil here. Now, where it falls in your spread, it is just saying like, yeah, no more. I don't want anything to, I don't want to fall into any sort of self-sabotage energy. I don't want to fall into any sort of energy that is draining my energy. The devil is addictions, obsessions, codependency, all of that. Okay. Now, you still have the North Node for one more month. Okay. One more month in your 12th house. All right. And that is everything that I mentioned earlier. That is like self-sabotage, hidden enemies, things like that. Right. So there could be some clarity. Remember, this week, there's a lot of clarity, but just trust your intuition. And that's really great. Okay. The other interesting thing is, you could, over the weekend, really break free from that energy. Remember like the chains right here. I mean, they are loose, right? So chains are loose. You can break free from this energy and free yourself. Remember, you do have that star, which is very freeing, right? So really great. And because the devil is Capricorn, attributed to Capricorn, and then you've got the world and your final outcome, which is attributed to Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn's ruler. It's very interesting what's happening here, but the world, the end of the major arcana. So this is really great. There's some new journey happening for you, for sure. It's big, and it could have to do with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, because the world, like I said, it's attributed to Saturn, right? Remember, Saturn is in Pisces in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. And then you've got the star in your future, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. So wow, very nice, very nice. Okay, so and then we're going to use this to clarify the entire spread. Oh, the King of Cups, very interesting. Really nice. Okay, so I love that King of Cups energy for you. There could be something here with partnerships, actually. That's very nice. That's very nice. King of Cups is all about having that emotional stability. Really, really, I mean, like, he leads with his heart. He's got a lot of love to give, but he is someone that is so stable. He's gone through a lot. And now he's at this point in his life where he's like, look, his throne is literally on top of that water. Look how turbulent that water is. But he's the king. Nothing's going to knock him off that throne, right? He's, again, mastered like emotion. So I love that for you. All right. So really, really, really nice. You've got an amazing week ahead. Wow. Look at all those major arcana. Like, wow. Be very proud of yourself too. Okay, there is something ending, and there's this new beginning that's happening for you. Okay, so now I was gonna do a little bit on your on this full moon, what you can expect. All right, so let's see what's going on. And also the last thing is like, do what your heart desires. I feel like you're gonna be really like, all this Mercury, the Mercury ruled full moon, all this Gemini energy. It's like I said, like it can be like overstimulating, overthinking. You do have the King of Swords on the heart of your spread. I do love the fact that the King of Cups did come out, because, the only Cups card you did get was the Seven of Cups. So that's really, really nice. Cups is like love, emotions, feelings, all of that. Let me see something else. Okay, so let's see what's happening with this full moon for you, for Taurus. Ooh. You're good. Wow. Okay, so you're good. You've got the Empress. Okay. the King of Pentacles, right? And the Fool. That's amazing. All these major arcana, all these court cards. I think you only got, that was it. You've got only like 2 of these pips. Well, you got that bit. That's crazy. This is going to be a big week for you. And for the full moon, all right, with the Empress, all right. So, yeah, Empress is love. It's super conscious love. It's your passions, a lot of sensuality, a lot of sexuality as well. I mean, this could be, well, I mean, like also you do have, like I said, we are in Sagittarius season. You do have, that's your 8th house. So you got the sun in your 8th house. All right. But then over the weekend, we will have the moon in Virgo in your 5th house. So there could be a lot of like romance, sexual energy as well, love vibes in a big way. Remember that King of Cups is really heart-filled as well. Really nice. Absolutely nice. You got all this home stuff too. Really big. Now you have the King of Pentacles. Like I said, there could be some money things around this full moon that's in Gemini, right? So that rules your 2nd house of income, salary, money. Now you have the King of Pentacles, richest king. Okay. And so money could be on your mind. You could be feeling this wealth and abundance. There could be something here that really, raises you to a whole other level. Remember, the King of Pentacles is also like very confident. He's very, very confident. Remember what I said with that full moon in Gemini in your 2nd house, like something that boosts your confidence. Okay, it could even be news that you receive or something here, something here. I mean, the fact that you got 3 kings and that emperor, I mean, that's a lot of power. And then you got the Fool. All right, so that's something you can look forward to, right? After this full moon. You got the World. What comes after the World? The Fool. Because you just start that journey, or you even see the world, the dancing figure here, and the shape dancing within the wreath that's shaped like a 0, right? You see the Ouroboros hidden in the wreaths too, all right? So there you go with the Fool. 0 referencing the Fool, card 0. Oh my goodness. Wow. And that's like a lot of abundance, a lot of innocence moving into this, like taking risks. Remember, that's what Sagittarius season is anyway. Big time, huge. All right. You're good. Anyway, there's your full moon, extra reading. I'm going to just see if there's anything. I mean, you do got that moon in Virgo over the weekend. That's really nice. Big love, energy, pleasure, joy. But it's very analytical too. It's very like, let's like check off list, doing things. You will have the moon in Cancer. There could be something here communicating something that's very heartfelt. That's going to be around, I mean, just expect that. It was that like Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. And then a lot of home stuff, home energy. Anyway, Taurus, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. What is this new thing that you're moving? It's almost like new, not even a new chapter. Like again, like if your life was a trilogy, it's the next book here. You got the Star, the World, and the Fool. You got that Emperor here. You got all those kings. The Ace of Wands. Come on. The Empress. Empress is all about something new too, right? Empress, the birth of new things. I wouldn't be surprised if there's children in the mix here, like having a kid. Anyway, Taurus celebrates. So next week, so much happening next week. We'll talk about it. Okay, we got some stuff. Thanks so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.